Hello everybody, welcome to Living La Vida Longer. Here you will find the secrets to increasing lifespan and longevity. Did you know that some of the food you eat is increasing your risk of cancer? In a world where convenience often trumps nutrition, it's crucial to understand the hidden dangers lurking in our daily diet. Recent studies have increasingly shown that certain foods we consume regularly can significantly increase the risk of cancer. With cancer rates rising globally, it's more important than ever to be aware of what we put on our plates. This video delves into 10 common foods that have been linked to cancer, urging you to think twice before indulging in them. Watch on to discover the 10 foods you should reconsider and learn how they might be impacting your health in ways you never imagined. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you live a longer, happier, and healthier life. With that being said, let's get started. At number 10 is processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats are popular staples in many diets, but they come with significant health risks. These meats are often preserved through curing, salting, smoking, or adding chemical preservatives such as nitrates and nitrites. These compounds can form carcinogenic substances in the body, such as nitrosamines, which have been linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens, the same category as tobacco and asbestos, indicating strong evidence that they cause cancer in humans. Regular consumption of these meats has been associated with a higher incidence of stomach and pancreatic cancers as well. Reducing or eliminating processed meats from your diet can be a crucial step towards lowering your cancer risk and improving overall health. Coming in at number 9 is red meat. Red meats such as beef, lamb, and pork are dietary staples for many, yet they pose significant cancer risks. Cooking red meat at high temperatures such as grilling or barbecuing leads to the formation of carcinogens like heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These harmful compounds can damage DNA and initiate cancer development. The World Health Organization has classified red meat as a probable carcinogen, particularly linking it to colorectal cancer. Studies also suggest a connection between high red meat consumption and increased risks of pancreatic and prostate cancers. While red meat can be a good source of protein and essential nutrients, moderating its intake and opting for healthier cooking methods such as baking or steaming can reduce exposure to these dangerous compounds. What is your favorite way to cook meat? Leave a comment and share your wonderful ideas with the Living La Vida Longer community. At number 8 we have sugary drinks and foods. Sugary drinks and foods, including sodas, candies, and pastries, are not just contributors to obesity and diabetes, but also pose significant cancer risks. High sugar intake can lead to obesity, which is a known risk factor for various cancers, including breast, pancreatic, and colorectal cancers. The rapid spikes in blood sugar levels caused by these sugary items can lead to increased insulin production, fostering an environment that may promote cancer cell growth. Additionally, many sugary foods and beverages contain artificial additives and preservatives, which can introduce further health risks. Research has shown that diets high in refined sugars are linked to higher incidences of certain cancers. Reducing your consumption of sugary drinks and foods and opting for healthier alternatives like fruits and whole grains can significantly decrease your risk. Before we continue, here's another video on cancer you should consider: 5 effective drinks that combat cancer naturally. Now back to our discussion on 10 common foods that have been linked to cancer. Coming in at number 7 is alcohol. Alcohol is a widely consumed beverage, but its consumption is associated with an increased risk of several types of cancer. When the body breaks down alcohol, it converts it into acetaldehyde, a toxic chemical and probable human carcinogen. This compound can damage DNA and interfere with the body's ability to repair damaged cells. Consuming alcohol has been linked to cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, breast, and colon. Even moderate drinking can increase cancer risk, particularly for breast cancer in women. Studies have shown that the risk increases with the amount of alcohol consumed over time. To minimize cancer risk, it's advisable to limit alcohol intake to recommended guidelines or avoid it altogether. At number 6, we have fried foods. Fried foods such as French fries, fried chicken, and donuts are popular for their taste and convenience, but carry significant cancer risks. The process of frying, particularly at high temperatures, leads to the formation of harmful compounds like acrylamide, which is classified as a probable human carcinogen. Acrylamide forms in starchy foods when they are cooked at high temperatures, such as frying, baking, or roasting. Regular consumption of these foods has been linked to an increased risk of cancers, especially those of the prostate and endometrium. Additionally, fried foods are often high in unhealthy fats and calories, contributing to obesity, which is another risk factor for various cancers. Reducing intake of fried foods and opting for healthier cooking methods, such as steaming, grilling, or baking, can significantly lower these risks. Coming in at number 5 is artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose, are commonly used as sugar substitutes in diet sodas, sugar-free products, and low-calorie foods. While they offer the benefit of reducing calorie intake, their safety has been a topic of debate for decades. Some studies have suggested a potential link between artificial sweeteners and cancer, particularly bladder cancer and lymphomas. These concerns arise from animal studies showing that high doses of certain sweeteners can lead to cancerous tumors. However, human studies have produced mixed results, with regulatory bodies like the FDA and EFSA maintaining that these sweeteners are safe when consumed within acceptable daily intake levels. Despite these reassurances, the long-term health effects remain uncertain. To minimize potential risks, consider reducing the consumption of products containing artificial sweeteners and opting for natural sweeteners like honey or stevia, or simply limiting overall sugar intake for a healthier lifestyle. Before we continue, here's another video on cancer you should consider. Top 6 cancer-fighting fruits that prevent and kill cancer cells. Now back to our discussion on 10 common foods that have been linked to cancer. At number 4, we have highly processed foods. Highly processed foods, such as instant noodles, packaged snacks, and ready-to-eat meals, are convenient but pose significant health risks, including an increased cancer risk. These foods often contain a mix of artificial additives, preservatives, high levels of salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, which can contribute to various health issues. Studies have shown that a diet high in ultra-processed foods is associated with a higher risk of developing cancers, particularly breast and colorectal cancers. The low nutritional value and high calorie content of these foods can lead to obesity, a well-known risk factor for many cancers. Moreover, the presence of artificial ingredients and chemicals used in food processing may have carcinogenic properties. To reduce cancer risk, it's advisable to limit the intake of highly processed foods and opt for whole, minimally processed foods such as fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, which provide essential nutrients for better health. Coming in at number 3, we have grilled meats. Grilled meats, such as burgers, steaks, and chicken, are popular for their smoky flavor and charred texture. However, grilling at high temperatures can produce carcinogenic compounds, including heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. These compounds form when meat juices drip onto hot coals or grill elements, creating smoke that coats the meat. Studies have linked HCAs and PAH to an increased risk of cancers, particularly gastrointestinal cancers such as colorectal, pancreatic, and stomach cancer. The risk is higher with frequent consumption of well-done charred meats. To reduce these risks, consider marinating meats, which can reduce HCA formation, cooking at lower temperatures, using indirect grilling methods, or opting for alternative cooking methods like baking or steaming. Incorporating more plant-based proteins and vegetables into your diet can also decrease exposure to these harmful compounds, promoting better overall health and reducing cancer risk. At number 2 is hydrogenated oils. Hydrogenated oils, also known as trans fats, are a common ingredient in processed foods and margarine, prized for their extended shelf life and stability at high temperatures. However, they pose serious health risks, including an increased likelihood of cancer. During the hydrogenation process, unsaturated fats are converted into trans fats, which have been linked to inflammation, heart disease, and potentially cancer. Research indicates that trans fats can promote tumor growth and metastasis by disrupting cellular processes and increasing oxidative stress. They are also known to impair immune function and contribute to chronic inflammation, both of which are implicated in cancer development. Despite efforts to reduce trans fats in processed foods, they can still be found in items like baked goods, fried foods, and certain margarines. Avoiding hydrogenated oils by opting for healthier fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or consuming whole foods can help lower your cancer risk and promote better overall health. And finally, coming in at number 1 is refined flour products. Refined flour products, such as white bread, pastries, and pasta made from white flour, are dietary staples for many but come with significant health concerns, including an increased risk of cancer. These products are made from grains that have been milled and processed, stripping away the bran and germ, which contain fiber, vitamins, and minerals. What remains is a starchy endosperm that is rapidly converted into sugar in the body, leading to spikes in blood glucose levels. High glycemic index foods like refined flour products have been linked to insulin resistance, inflammation, and an increased risk of cancers such as breast and colon cancer. Elevated insulin levels, a consequence of frequent consumption of refined carbohydrates, may promote the growth of cancer cells. To reduce your cancer risk, consider opting for whole grain alternatives like whole wheat bread, whole grain pasta, and brown rice, which retain more nutrients and fiber. These choices can help stabilize blood sugar levels, improve digestion, and contribute to overall better health outcomes. In the pursuit of a healthier lifestyle and reduced cancer risk, awareness of our dietary choices is paramount. The foods we consume daily play a crucial role in our well-being, and certain choices can significantly impact our susceptibility to cancer. By limiting or avoiding processed meats, sugary foods and drinks, alcohol, fried foods, artificial sweeteners, highly processed foods, grilled meats, hydrogenated oils, and refined flour products, we can take proactive steps toward cancer prevention. Embracing a diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and fruits and vegetables not only supports overall health, but also reduces the likelihood of developing cancer in the long term. Please note that this video is for educational purposes only and not intended as a replacement for professional advice. Remember to consult with a healthcare professional before making significant dietary changes, especially if you have existing health conditions. We hope you gained a ton of knowledge from this video. Don't forget to share it with everyone you care about. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.